Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UNLV Rebels. And the Rebels will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the first possession of the game. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Got to get that crowd out of it. Rivalry game on the mainland in Sin City. Got to get Hawaii
that was a touchdown.
A win.
That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
UNLV 0.
First play of the period, first down here. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Warriors! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Ramos. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
The Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Snapped it in the shotgun. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Hawaii! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
And handoff, keep working on that clock. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And he's going to score on the interception.
We'll take that.
As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And they'll start this drive off in business. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Second down.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry.
And all y'all covering, y'all didn't stop that.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out.
They outpassed us with that play.
Beat your rival. A lot
probably.
of these guys are going to go into the NFL.
That was probably at the good 20 yards.
They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much
20
for
plus
spending
yards.
some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
I'll stop throwing the
of
ball
EA
to
Sports
kill the
College
clock.
Football.
Let me see. 23. We had them. We had them. Yeah, I'm tripping because that was his only pass. He was the backup QB. That was his only completed pass. So, yeah, that would have told me right there on that screen. No interceptions for me. 17 of 20 for 256, 4 touchdowns. Draft with 22 carries for 180 yards, 2 touches. Jones, the freshman, 3 carries for 51 yards and a touch. Gizzy got sacked. I should have been running the ball when he got sacked anyway. Kill the clock. Irving with 11 catches for 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. Is he from? Oh, okay. Lincoln, damn. Could have got Lincoln to 100 receiving yards. But he did have 2 touchdowns. East with 1 catch for 12 yards. Lincoln is singing too, yep. And Tuttle 1 catch for 12 yards. On the blocker side, that was the 1 sack given up by Bynum. 14 pancakes. Core with 8. Greg with 8. Stewart with 6. And then on the defense side of the ball, I'm yawning. You got to get some sleep. A lot of tackles made. So that means we weren't like deflecting passes or just forcing incompletions enough. A lot of tackles were made. Led by Forick with 9, Hart with 8. Multiple tackles for losses. I had 2 sacks. Timu with a sack. Sanders and Guy each with half a sack. 2 interceptions for Cummings. 1 for Gomes. Is it Gomes or Gomez? Gomez. Gotta look at the first name. That's Jorge, so it's Gomez. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay smart, stay safe. We got more action to come.